Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian from Rock Top. Just wanted to give you a quick set of announcements. This interview is on a band called The Anchor. They're based out of Denver. They have two albums out, an EP, and now they continue to launch incredibly heavy and destructive uplifting songs to the industry of rock and metal. So, anyways, this interview is about these guys. We're joined by Linzey and Corey and their journey with the Betty White Ford bus that they have, that they live in with all five members. Also, in this interview, they talk about what it's like to live on the road with five people out of this thing. And then they talk about just kind of how their music is meant to be uplifting and a good thing for people to listen to, if you will. So I hope you sit back and enjoy this show. A couple more announcements really quick. If you don't know what Rock Top is, Rock Top primarily exists on Facebook these days. We are transitioning to the Instagram, TikTok worlds slowly but surely. Come join us. Rock Top is about all things rock and mental health. We really want to support people in music. And that leads me to my next announcement, Rock the Pit. Rock the Pit 3 is going out here in October. We are currently in fundraising mode to the end of August. We're trying to raise $15,000. If you know anyone or want to participate, reach out rocktopfan@gmail.com. I'll also put that in the links to this interview as well. So that being said, we're going to launch a cool show again this year. Rock Top sponsors Rock the Pit, and Rock the Pit, basically the proceeds go to buying musical instruments for struggling teens in currently Southwest Montana, because that's where I live. So anyways, we are pushing for more donations this year, a bigger piece of the pie to give to these kids, give them an outlet. Instead of violence or hate, we just want to give them something to release these things through, including a musical instrument. So that being said, I think that's it for announcements. Let me check one last thing. Oh, I owe an apology. I owe an apology to the band called Juna. They're out of Michigan. It's a two-piece band, Donna and Jared. They're absolutely awesome. I managed to catch their show in Austin. They were supposed to be episode 1 of season 2. Unfortunately, I had my mic jacked up, and the interview was pretty much unpublishable. So I am trying to get them back in the studio and to touch base with them. But I just wanted to give an apology to an incredible band. They're going on tour soon. You got to check them out. I think that's it. So we're going to kick off this episode. This is The Anchor. Everybody, this is The Anchor. I would like to introduce these guys. I caught their song, The Masterpiece, a couple days ago on Facebook, messaged them. They're on tour right now. They're just going balls to the wall. So I'm joined here by Linzey and Corey. I just want to kind of open it up and introduce yourselves. Tell us more about what your band's mission is. What are you guys striving for in your music?
Yeah. Well, hi, I'm Linzey. I'm the vocalist. This is Corey. He's the bassist, and currently not pictured is Ryan, the other guitarist, Sham, who is also on guitar, and Adam, who plays drums. And we started in God, what, 2015?
2015.
2015. And we really love doing this. Music has been a really huge outlet for us, for all of us throughout our lives. And our big thing that we really try to do is create a community and try to give a place of understanding through our music. And if you come to an Anchor show, it's not about scary mosh pits and being hardcore. We're about smiling and connecting and having fun. And if people are smiling, we know we did a good job. So
That's right.
that's
If their
kind of the
heads are
down and
bobbing.
dirty about us.
Okay, so you guys are in this infamous vehicle that you live, the crew lives in.
Yes.
What do you call this vehicle?
She is lovingly called Betty White Ford.
Betty White Ford. So you guys are shooting your interview inside Betty White Ford, is that right?
We
Can
are,
we
yes.
can we just get a quick tour of what the Betty White Ford kind of encompasses? Like,
Yeah, so she's kind of a mess right now, so please don't judge her.
do your thing.
But this is our, beautiful front seat. We've got this
Cockpit.
super awesome generator that we use to power our fan.
Nice.
And here, Corey, you want to take it, show the bunks?
These are the 2 seats that you get whenever you're riding. And then I built these bunks out of Unistrut.
Nice.
It's just kind of a 3-person, so you can do one there, and then one up top. It's a little close to the ceiling, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's a place to stretch out for sure.
Yeah, we've got some lovely clotheslines to hang our sweaty clothes, and an honorable mention to our sleeping llama curtains. So yeah, we got all the stuff in here. Still gets kind of hot, but you deal with it.
That you got to kick the AC on at night sometimes.
We're afraid to because we don't want to kill the battery.
Shush.
So we have this little fan that we put like water in and ice, and it doesn't do a lot, but it does enough to keep us from turning into rotisserie chickens. So we're
Yeah.
still alive. Tail.
Just this is an inside edition to what it takes to make it, right? Like this is when
I think that might be generous saying what it takes to make
fair,
it.
fair.
This is how we comfortably are homeless on the road.
This is an inside look of what it takes to be a band that is not well funded, right? This is a band that's making it work on their own dimes or investors or whatever, right? And I know selling merch is crucial for you guys, right? And anytime I show up to a booth, I just pay ridiculous amounts of money for one shirt because I was like, I know this is your dinner for the next night or two.
Right?
Well,
we appreciate you, the unsung hero.
Right. I'm not just the merch is important. All right, so you guys got merch, you guys got albums out. Corey, we spoke briefly. You said these albums are older. How old are these albums?
I think Breathe came out in 2019.
I think so, or 18, one of the two.
2019, I think, and then our EP was 2018. Our other album was probably 2017 or 2016. But whenever COVID happened, we kind of took a step back and reevaluated like how we wanted to move forward with music and touring and all of that stuff.
And so what are you guys up to now? Are you guys just going to release? How are you going to approach new music coming to the masses?
We all of us kind of spoke about how all 5 of us individually listen to music, and we're a band that kind of changes direction a lot, and we wanted the flexibility of that. So we've just been recording singles and recording music videos for the singles, and so far that's worked out for us well. We released 5 songs in over the last year, like 2 or 3 months space apart, and we feel like we can give like this single song all the attention it needs for it to be successful, rather than focusing on an entire 10-track album.
Sure. Do you guys see that is a better approach with the audience too, right? Does it draw a better following to have it that way?
I mean, it totally depends on the band. I think for us it makes sense because we started out with the YouTube thing, and Linzey was kind of had her YouTube heyday, and the community that we built, I think, doesn't expect us to have content consistently, but it's just kind of the audience that we started with. And so for us, keeping people engaged every 2 to 3 months has been really successful for us. But I do think it totally depends on the band.
What do you think, Linz? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that I have really appreciated about not doing the album structure is that each of these singles that we've done, we've been able to like put 100% into them. And I think that they turned out as good as they could have because we weren't focusing on 10 other songs. And I think whenever you put out a song that you're totally, completely 100% proud of, like, you know, it's easier to like push that and stand behind that. Whereas like with albums, it's like, we like all the songs, but you know, there's still some songs that I'm like, no, they're kind of my redheaded stepchildren that I don't really love that much. And like, you know, when I tell people to go listen to it, I'm like, maybe skip over that one because other ones are way better. But
Yeah.
in terms of what has been working, you know, I think like kind of what Corey said of like, just because of the type of audience that we have, I think the frequent releases works better, just because that's the nature of our audience.
Did I lose you?
More, because we're not pushing the same content every month, you know?
You just paused. You froze. Oh, it's my bad. Not you. It's my bad. Let's just go with it. Okay. I'm gonna say you guys are at the start of your tour. Would you guys agree with that? Is the kind of the first leg?
Like a third of the way through it, probably.
A third.
We kind of count. It depends on what poster you're looking at, because we did the UK before this as well, and we only had a 10-day break in between. So we've probably played up to 25-ish shows at this point, 30 shows.
Wow.
And quite a few.
Where are you guys at tonight?
We are in Detroit, Michigan at the Sanctuary.
The Sanctuary? Heck yeah. We'll get a tag up for them, right? We'll at the Sanctuary. So we'll get a promo for this interview. See if we can get some more people at your show. Is it just you guys tonight?
No, we have Execution Day and Along Came a Spiders touring with us, and I believe there's 2 locals.
Yeah. No, there's 1 local.
Okay, 1 local.
Who does all this booking? Is this you guys? This is
our booking manager is from Dynamic Talent Agency. His name's Matt. That was the one thing I did not want to do on my own. So we've always found booking managers.
Yeah.
I talked to go ahead.
It's a hard job that I can't do.
Yeah. I was talking to another band, Juna. They're out of the Michigan area. They're a 2-piece band. Same thing. They got a booking agent, and their schedule's wicked long.
Yeah.
So sounds like a good investment is what I'm.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
100%.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Okay. Any advice, Rock Tops, about mental health? How do you guys stay cool for the next 5 weeks, right? How are you going to keep your heads cool and keep it together?
Sleep. I mean, it's hard living out of a car with 5 people, you know, and it's being away from just the comforts of home, like your own bed, and just, you know, your routine and stuff can really wear on you. And yeah, I think the thing that is our saving grace is that we're all just best friends, and you know, we all just love each other so much that it makes it a little bit more tolerable when things get hard. So I guess my advice on that is surround yourself with people who lift you up and love you unconditionally, because they're going to be the ones that help you whenever you get down.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned as I've gotten older, even at home. You know, in the beginning of the band, like I was the guy that was like firing people and trying to make it and whatever. And the thing that I started enjoying more is, and I think my drummer is the best drummer in the world, but like having the best drummer or the guy with the most connections whenever you're out on the road doesn't matter so much if you hate being out on the road with those people. And we really do love, you know, everybody loves each other in this band. And even at home, we've surrounded ourselves with people that love us, and we love them back equally. And I think that's a huge lesson learned as I've gotten older, surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do Do you guys write a lot while you're on the road? Is it just kind of like get out of the bus and kind of like kick it? How does that work?
No, it's hard to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, because the schedule is there's 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours between each city, so it's a lot of driving and whatnot. All the writing kind of happens at home.
That's cool. You guys are based out of where again?
Denver, Colorado.
Awesome. Okay, so if you're in the Denver area, make sure to go check these guys out. Let's see. Last and final thing. Closing thoughts. You guys have anything you want to give a shout out to? You want to say thanks to anybody?
I mean, thanks to everyone who supported us all these years. I mean, we've been a band for a hot minute now, and we'll go play at venues, and there's been people who've watched us since our very first cover that we've ever uploaded, and it's without that we wouldn't be able to keep going and do what we do, and it's cool because it lets us know that we're a part of something bigger than just a band, and that's a really neat feeling. So we really appreciate them.
Awesome. Cool. I know these guys look just so nice and pleasant, but your guys' music, holy cow.
Oh, surprise!
Full throttle, right? Masterpiece, right? That's the one I caught, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
So keep it up. Enjoy your tour. Keep us updated on Rock Top. Join our team if you want. Share, post, whatever. What else? Closing thoughts? Anything else? Good?
I think we're good. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. Okay. We're shutting down. We'll catch you guys on the next episode, season 2. Peace out.
Bye.
Cool. And